With an updated look at your StormTRACK weather forecast, StormTracker Dan Martinez with you. A much calmer day here across the borderland. Still seeing the winds, unfortunately. We'll get to the winds in just a moment, but we had a nicer day. We were in the 40s yesterday. Today we jumped into the 50s, closer to where we should be for this time of the year, the low of 38 degrees. Now, the winds, unfortunately, are going to be the story for today, tomorrow, and specifically Tuesday. You'll see why in just a minute. The rest of our Sunday looks to be nice, but once we start jumping over into Monday, you start to see calm winds in the morning. But once we get to the afternoon, that's when things kind of flare on up. And you see here right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we jump into the windy category, the low end of it, but still windy for both El Paso and Las Cruces. And then the winds don't stop. They just progress and get stronger by the time we jump to Tuesday. Here's your morning commute Tuesday, the 30s, close to a 40 in El Paso and Las Cruces. So I'm forecasting peak wind gusts to be up to 45 miles per hour by the time we jump to Tuesday, and then just breezy after that, keeping those winds at about 20 miles per hour, or at least the peak wind gusts in the meantime. As far as Doppler radar is concerned, you notice that we have a nice and clear picture, and that is how we're expecting things to go. Way different of a story than what we've seen across the southeast. Plenty of tornado watches in effect, and still a lot of active weather across that area. For us, you notice the rest of our evening looks to be nice and clear. And even your morning commute tomorrow, check this out, 5 a.m., 6, 7, 8, all the way through 12 o'clock tomorrow, going to stay nice and clear. Here's one piece of the pie that you need to keep in mind of tomorrow during your morning commute. We are expecting patchy fog across portions of the borderland, a lot closer to the Vinton-Canutillo area, maybe Fort Bliss and portions of West El Paso. We're not expecting it to go all the way down into portions of El Paso County, but nonetheless, it's something to keep in mind tomorrow. But notice temperature is going to be close to 70 degrees across some portions of the county. San Eli at 69 degrees. Tonight, 30 for Vado, La Mesa, La Union. That fog, still a threat for tonight through your morning commute tomorrow. El Paso, your forecast, 35 tonight, 66 tomorrow. Las Cruces, 31 tonight, and we'll jump to 64 for the day tomorrow. Here's the forecast for the next 7 days. Warm tomorrow at 66, above average. Then we drop down to the 50s once again as our next system moves through. That's when those winds pick up once again.